Hi. What's going on? Ah, can never seem to start right. 2 days in a row. But hey, it's a character trait. How's everybody doing? It's a character trait. That's what happens when you don't have enough buttons. I need to get a bigger deck. Got the small one, I need the bigger one. What's up, Draconic? How are you? Ay. Today's Wednesday, right? Happy Wednesday. Let's start off with that. Let's start off with a happy Wednesday. We're back with more Noblesse. And I'm actually excited because out of everything, Sayuri, what's going on? How are you? Sayuri. It's Sayuri. Sayuri, what's going on? I'm definitely excited to be back with more Noblesse. Absolutely more excited. Like, I always put like a little blurb in the description of how I'm feeling, and I end up repeating myself anyways, but excuse me. I've rewatched the OVA and I've rewatched episode 1 a few times throughout the week. I've had much more time on my hands to just like be on my phone and not necessarily be in this area. I haven't been home much, but I've rewatched them both and I like absolutely enjoy them a lot. And it's like I can understand some of the issues some people may have had with last week, but whenever you figure out why last week was done the way it was done, and whenever you do find the OVA, I have me in my anime only eyes, I have no issue with it. So yeah, right? So yeah, so I'm excited to see where this goes. Absolutely excited to see where this goes. What it gives to me, I don't know where the story's gonna go. I'd like to learn some more about our characters. There's a bunch I'd like to learn about, so I don't want to waste too much, and not like episode 1 in the context of an episode 1. True. Yeah, I understand, but I think they just were like banking on the fact that that OVA does exist, and they weren't gonna reanimate it. So yeah. Sucks, but it is what it is. At least at least it wasn't skipped, right? At least there's something out there, and Crunchyroll is doing their best in including, because I don't know if it's included, and I don't think it's included on Verve anyways in this episode listing, but they do in fact have the OVA, because that's why I ended up watching it again. So they're doing their best to like try to chain everything together and inform people of how everything is going. So that much I do, and I'm glad about. All right, so I'll do this a little bit. We're gonna get started in a second. I'm gonna mute this music up. Right, I'm gonna mute this music up. I love this song. Pause. Right, and what am I doing now? I'm doing this so we don't lose the screen. Sorry from the guy that did not see the OVA and pretty much had this reaction that I expected. Yeah, they just drop you into a world. OVA does the same thing too, though. But yeah, I'll still stick by that. I'll still stick by it. I left episode 1 the same way I left the OVA, and I left it the same way I would have if I wouldn't have watched the OVA. I still have that feeling. All right, so muted up. That's muted up. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Episode 2, right? Episode 2. Yeah, episode 2. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't know if I throw up 3, 1, and let's see if this works. It doesn't. Now. All right. That's it. That's good. What do you got for us this week, Noblesse? What do you got for us? Huh. 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 Even the subset, huh? Yeah. Right? you ex- they have to be the same as Ray. Rye. Excuse me. Excuse me. Rye. They have to be the same as Rye. All right. Not gonna watch the opening. I don't watch them. Ugh. After credits again. Okay, cool. I need the song to grow on me because it didn't grow it didn't hit that first week last week when I watched it. It didn't hit like it didn't hit the way I wanted it to. I needed to grow on me. I admittedly didn't listen to it like I planned on. Like I planned on listening to it like throughout the weekend. I didn't get a chance to. I'm liking it better this week though. I can't say that. I'm liking it better. Last week I was just like, I don't like it. But I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yeah, I do the same thing. All right. All right. Here we go. Nobility. A reason to fight. All right, Omen. Thank you for swinging by. Did you see? They just ran up like I just wanted to say. uh, late again? You just made it. uh, who who are they just to be yeah, like just walking actual time with you? All right. I'll give you I'm at 348 right now. 353, 355. 4 minutes right now. Cool, cool. Interesting. They just strolling and just strolling like, yeah, I want to go to this school. Yeah, I think so because he's trying it. He's trying to flex on you. Ah, See, Frank. Yo, yeah, yeah. He's playing along. He tried to flex on him. Ah, I like that. Regis and Seda. Look at them. Again. Dude, that was pretty dope. Smitten. So Tashiro. I know his original name was Shinwoo, or is I know that. So Tashiro is what his translated name to Japanese is, I would assume. Yeah. Look at him sweating. Dog, y'all both have the same eyes. Like, I'd look at him and be like, aura eyes, yo, he's got to be something like us. Okay. Hilarious. That's hilarious. He's gonna flap it out, tuck it in. Waiting for it to expand. Wipe the drool from your mouth. Good man, good man. Frank drives a Bentley? What? Drives a Bentley? Yeah. Wait, are they gonna live with him too? that just dawned on me. Are we gonna bring them in too? Literally is a care home, right, Omen? I totally understand production IG not wanting to reanimate anything from you. Like, yeah, we did it already. I totally understand that. I assume they were vampires because of the vibe that I was getting off, but maybe they're not vampires. Maybe they're just these beings that were super powerful. Yes, we are, Omen. Yes, yes. See me? Okay. That's right. There were nobles, and then there's the noblesse that was stronger than the yes. OVA was really good. What's up, broski? Yeah. You're looking like, what the heck? This is what you inviting people over for. Oh man, I like this. I'm good, broski. How you doing? That forced smile. So good. Yes. That means you're homeless. This is so good. I don't mind at all. We've gone from Rye coming back from an 820 year sleep to taking in M21, then to taking in Regis and Seda. All Oh man, this is incredible. Excuse you, he's a dad. It's so good. This is literally turned into This reminds me of a college dorm room. Damn. 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 I don't think it's good. Handmade monster. Man, I'm loving how this is progressing. I really am. Really am loving how this is progressing. It does sound really familiar. I can't place it either. Uh, don't tell me you coming on the BS. Just ask questions. Got it wrong, man. I didn't do this willingly. Stand next to her. Yeah, my guy. Are they back for some more? Yeah, back up. Yeah, take it. Yeah. Ultimate Wingman. That's my guy. He's getting attacked. That's my guy. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. I'm curious if there's. Yeah, I think I. We about to have two fights at the same time, right? My question is, who are you reporting it back? One-sided slaughter for sure. Oh, so okay. I missed that. They're I missed that. They definitely think the Union has the noblesse. They uh, airhead. Right. I don't got time for this. Ooh. Okay. Talk that talk, M21. Stop calling him a monster. Damn. Damn. Goodness gracious. Come on, M21. We about to get it. Considering people believe they are vampires. Right. Right. He did wave him around like a freaking t-shirt. Woo! Come on! I still think something is up. Shinwu Tashiro. I know, I put a slash in that. He fights a lot. That arm was broke, and it's only been a month. And he's already out of the cast. Hey! Watch behind you, watch behind you. Watch behind you. Yeah, you can't interfere. You can't meddle. You can't meddle. Hey! This man took a pipe. He took a metal pipe to his back. Yes, Palademix. What's up? How are you? It's good. It's pretty good. Put the gun out? Yeah, I should break it. He was working, homie had to pull a gun out to get the upper hand. Y'all trash. It's pretty good, Palademic. You should check it out. What was that look for? Yeah, you gotta remember that line. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna pop off. Okay, so Naboo's talking about. Yeah, literally an adult versus one teenage kid. I'll kill you first. I'm loving the relationship. Who's gonna win? I will. I will. I will. No, I will. Oh man. I'm all right. This episode, the OVA and episode 1 were good for me. Like I wasn't bothered. They do remind me of oh my goodness. Oh, that's such a good comparison. So I was already in episode 1 in the OVA. This episode 2, this was really good. This is so good. We've literally in a month's time, we've gone from Frank living alone to having 1, 2, 4 people live with him now. Oh, it's so funny. He's like, I just need to protect my master. He just needs to stay safe. So good. So good. I'm liking this a lot. This is an immediate rewatch. I usually wait maybe a day or two and then I'll rewatch. I'm watching this one a little bit later today. When I get some free time, watching this episode again. This is really good. Really good. I still haven't landed on what I want to call Shinwoo / Tashiro. I haven't landed on what I want to call him. There is after credits. I just remembered that. I was gonna pause it. Are they gonna be playing like a board game or something? No, they're just sitting having tea. Oh, they're arguing about rooms. I'll kill you in your sleep? Is he looking at the camera? Yeah. Oh, it's incredible. I love it. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was really good. That was really good. That was really good. Oh, that was really good. Man turned around. Turned around and looked at the camera. Yeah. Yeah, this low key. See, I'm an episode behind on jujitsu. So I can't call it. This might be my show of the season. I feel like I have to watch episode 2 of jujitsu. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it this Friday. But this right here, this might be my show of the season. These first 2 episodes have been really good for me. They've been really good for me. Really, really, really good for me. Oh man. I enjoy this a lot. A lot, a lot. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny. I still like God of High School. I still like it. I think we just have to come to terms that all of these Crunchyroll series for the first season is going to have a rush job. Sooner you come to that, the sooner you can get your hopes. Like you can you could let you can't keep setting it here. Because if you set it here, you're going to get your heart broke. I've learned that way too many times with too many shows I like. Lower it just a little bit. Doesn't mean you don't have to like it. Just lower it a little bit, right? Right? Lower it just a little bit. And then whenever the show peaks above what you've lowered it to, you can enjoy it a little bit more. And then hopefully, my idea of how I think Crunchyroll is going to do this I hope what I'm thinking comes true. Because I truly believe that after Tower of God and after the God of High School were talked about so much, regardless of not if you loved it, you hated it, if you were indifferent on it, they were talked about a lot. Like if you want to look at them, they're the God of High School and Tower of God are like in the top 10 of the biggest shows that have come out this year. And then alongside comes Noblesse, and I feel like it's going to get the same attention. It has been, right? It has been getting more attention, and I feel like by the end, right? And by the end, it's going like same way how everything was ramping up with God of High School and Tower of God. This is going to do the same. I truly feel that Crunchyroll is going to wait until this season ends, right? And if they don't do it by the end of this year, by next year they're going to announce that each one of these are going to, at the same time, they're going to announce that every single one of these shows are going to get their second season, and they're going to air them all in the same year like they did these. So Tower of God's going to go spring, God of High School is going to go summer, and this is going to go fall in like 2022 or 2023. Whenever they do. Right? Whatever they do. And I think whenever you do get that second season announcement, they'll come with the 26 episodes. Right? They won't come with the 13. They're only going to do the 13 to gauge your interest. They're not going to give you an instant 26 because they don't know if the return is going to be as good as it should be. So we'll give it 13, and if they like it, right? If they like it, there you go. Now we have incentive to spend more money on the adaptation. So we can give it the 26 and fund it. We know they're going to come watch it. Right. So that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. So I do feel like that's what they're going to do. Absolutely. I feel like it'd be stupid if they didn't do it that way. Keep them bundled. Just keep them bundled. Keep these 3 shows together 2 years from now. Drop them the same release schedule. Let Tower of God start in spring. Let it run in the summer. Start God of High School in summer. Let it run into fall. So they all overlap on top of one another. So Tower of God and God of High School will be running at the same time if they both get 26. And then God of High School and Noblesse will be running on top of each other. And then Noblesse will just run by itself until the end of winter. And then so on and so forth. And then Crunchyroll can then try to grab some more webtoon series. And then you can alternate. So now this year you have these 3. Next year you have these 3 that came out this year. It's so on, and you can flip-flop it just like that. Off and on. So there'll constantly be a rotation of shows that Crunchyroll has. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I would hope. So that's what I'm hoping. Yeah. That would be the smartest thing. Crunchyroll did it that way. Absolutely. That would be the best thing to do. And I honestly feel like if we do a season 2 of every single one of these series, the adaptation will be much better. Yeah. That's it. These first seasons, they're all just testing the water. If we look at it, my like if like I use My Hero as the comparison because My Hero was the first Jump series, I think, to get the 13 as a test to see if people would bite, and people bit like crazy. That's why Jujutsu doesn't need the 13. Because people are like, Jujutsu got its 26 off rip. And I'm like, yeah, because My Hero showed that it was a success, and jujitsu's starting to trend on the levels and and um and jump the way that My Hero is, like weekly, every single week, the numbers the numbers are going higher and higher for jujitsu. My Hero, so that's why jujitsu didn't need to get the 13, right? That's why jujitsu didn't. What's up, Rushil? How are you? Jujitsu didn't need the 13 to test for a first season because My Hero already paved the way. My Hero got its 13 first season. People bit like crazy. 26 continuing on and on. Jump, like, so that's why it's just like, oh, Jujutsu's getting into anime? Give it the 26. They're good. They're good. It's gonna bite. People are gonna they're gonna love it. So that's why Dr. Stone didn't get 13. Dr. Stone off rip got 24, 25, or 26. I don't remember. Look at any Jump series. I think any Jump series after My Hero didn't get the 13. They either got an ongoing, like Black Clover. It either got the ongoing or it's 26. Demon Slayer as well. My Hero paved the way. The 13 is the test. And Demon Slayer, Neverland got 12. That is true. But Neverland, I can see Neverland getting the 12. That is true, Matthias. You're right. Neverland got the 12. And it ended in a certain spot, though. Like, it ended in a spot like how Tower of God ended in a spot, where it's just like the world opens up. And it's completely night and day, right? It's completely night and day. So I think that's why I got the 12 for that. They mapped that out and be like, yo, we can tell this part in 12. And they only cut out one thing from that first season, where it's just like, oh. And they cut it because and they cut that one thing from the first season because they probably were like, if it doesn't get popular and we don't pick it up, we don't want to put this in here, and we can end it, and that can be a serviceable ending for a season, for a one and done. That ending could be serviceable. Promise Neverland is really good. If you haven't watched it, you should check it out. Promise Neverland is really good. But outside of My Hero and Promise Neverland, I can't think of another series that's gotten from Jump that's gotten a 13. I can't. So now, like, using that mindset of how they did that, Crunchyroll and Webtoon, after seeing the success and the popularity of these three series in their 13, there's no way they don't give it 26. If they don't give it 26, it's absolutely crazy. Yeah, Fire Force was 26 as well. I can't think of any other Jump series that got 13 after My Hero besides Neverland. Neverland was a good point. But Neverland, like, where the story went in Neverland is completely night and day. Completely night and day. So I can see them saying, like, 13, there you go, boom. And if we want to come back, we'll come back. Yeah, if they do 13 again, they'll be shooting. Like, if they do 13 again, I'll eat all the words that I'm saying right now. Right? Depending on where they stop in season 2, for Neverland, 12 might be great as well. I think so. I'm just noticing how much from Jump I don't watch. Yeah. What else? Like, what else? I don't want to spend too much more time on this. I have another. I got a Tower God stream. I need to be in 20 minutes. But I can't think of any other Jump series that has an anime. That got the 13. Neverland, like Demon Slayer got its 26. Dr. Stone got its 26. Black Clover is an ongoing, right? Black Clover is an ongoing, isn't it? Boruto is an ongoing as well, isn't it? Boruto is Jump, isn't it? Yes, it is. Dumb question. Everything else is either ongoings or 26. So I'm trying to big brain and use like that. One Punch is Jump? I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot. One Punch Man is Jump? One Punch Man is not Kodansha? Who am I thinking is Kodansha? I want to look that up. I believe you. I'm mistaken. That anime publisher. No. It is Jump. No. Yeah. Okay. Can't believe it. Can't believe One Punch Man is Jump. That's crazy. I thought it was, yeah. Shueisha, not the Jump lineup. Also, hello. What's up, NW? Shueisha. Okay. I definitely was like, yo, it's Jump. I never knew that. Mob is Jump, isn't it? But Mob's storytelling, isn't Mob finished? Like, I don't even think, from the information that I know, Mob doesn't even, like, a lot of people have said Mob doesn't even have enough where they left off in season 2 to get a full season 3. Now, I personally don't know how true that is, but I've heard multiple people say that from where season 2 leaves off and where Mob finishes, there's not even enough. They would have to do some sort of like shortened season. So like, I don't think there was any way to give Mob its 26 because it's so short. Okay, just make an OVA movie. I think so as well. I have no idea what it is because I'm an anime only for Mob, but I just feel like since Mob is so popular, if you could tell the story in four or 5 episodes, do that or make a movie. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it here. We're trying to big brain. Am I gonna watch Burn the Witch? I have not seen it. Because I wasn't gonna watch it. What's up, Kira? The way you went out, my guy. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Or like a 6-episode short. What's up, Kira Yoshikage? How are you? Yeah, that's why exactly. Ufotable is like, we're not gonna try to wait. We're not gonna try to stretch that out for a 12 or try to fit it into a first part of the season. Let's just make it a movie. And I feel like Ufotable doing that is about to switch up how Jump does everything. Right? Right? It's gonna switch it up. We're gonna start seeing all of these series take arcs, like tiny arcs that are really popular and have crazy stuff that happen in it, and adapt them into movies. You can kill an entire production, put in that production for the movie. You don't have to try to balance it out and split teams between a movie and a I forgot it. Scientist. Oh my goodness, how are you? Mob is okay. Okay, thank you. How's school been? How have you been? Goodness gracious. It's been a minute. So I forgot to change my name. Yeah. Oh goodness. By the way, I wanted to mention, like, the first Noblesse stream, I hate that the I'm playing Genshin Impact. How is it? A couple people in the Discord play it. I've gotten 5 minutes into it and turned it off. Not because I didn't like it. I just didn't have the info. I didn't have it. Well, Draconic, I do agree with that sentiment, but I agree with that sentiment, but that movie wasn't canon. Right? That movie wasn't canon, so that's the only thing. If that movie was canon and they were pumping it as this is a continuation of the story, people would have went to go watch it. Right? People would have went to watch it. And plus A1 was already like, with that second season of Taizai, they already were out the door on it. They are like, towards the end of that season, you already were hearing like the rumblings and stuff that they were gonna drop it anyways. But they put so much money into the movie, it's just like the movie flopping, it didn't help. It can still happen, but I don't think Taizai's did like. I don't know. Taizai is different because, in my personal opinion, Taizai was one of my favorite series to read on a week-to-week basis. It was one of my favorite series to read, and I never felt like the anime lived up to it. People loved it, and I'm just like, the anime was cool, but it never lived up to what I was reading week to week. Never did. In my opinion, seeing the work that A1 does on other series that they have, there's no way that Estarossa versus Escanor in season 2 shouldn't have been the best fight of that whole year. It should have been. It should have been. I think part 6 is going to get announced next year. I think part 6 is getting announced. It only dragged at the end, and it only dragged for about 15 chapters. I don't think the Seven Deadly Sins drags its last 15 to 20 chapters. For me, in my personal opinion, it never dragged. But I just never felt like the anime lived up to some of the hype and some, like, I feel like the best the season 2 got, right? In my opinion, the best season 2 got was the Revenge Counter and Meliodas versus the 10 Commandments. To me, that's the best that season 2 got. Other than that, there's no way. No way. Fun combo. Fun combo. All right, 12:50. I got 25 minutes, so I'm gonna end this stream right now. I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys. Let's not talk season 3. I don't want to. Season 3 is just a bundle of so many different things coming to it's like the perfect storm of worst case scenario. I don't even want to talk about it. It's the perfect storm of worst case scenario. But I wanted to mention, like, thank you. I don't know if everyone that watched the first Noblesse stream is gonna watch the second one, but that one crossed over 1,000 views. Pretty crazy. So I want to thank you guys for even being here. Rushil, Scientist, Kira, Sayuri, Devilisk, and W stopping by. Thank you guys. Thank you, Draconic, as always. Matthias, thank you guys for being here. Like, it means a lot. Very humbling. Very humbling. It's very humbling. So I want to thank you for the likes on the stream. Thank you guys for being here again. And I'll be back. I'll be back in like 15 minutes for Tower of God. I wanted to be here from the start. I know you're super busy in W, so don't even worry. Yeah, don't even worry. So I'll be back in 15 minutes for Tower of God, but we'll be back here same time for episode 3 of Noblesse. The second episode is absolutely Network's eventually of being here. Yep. All right, and with that, I'll see you guys. Peace out.